Yo, 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 yo! What's up, dudes? Furkan, what's up, buddy? Carlos, Farah. Magnetic. You have exceeded the maximum amount of times you can log in. I haven't even tried logging in. What do you mean? What? Taz, what's up, bud? Yeah, let me, here, I'll put the list of new cards in the description. Because they keep showing up. More and more are getting added. Here, where do I go? FIFA 23 new players. Latest. Alright, let me put it in. I'm severely bored. Hopefully I don't add to that boredom. New FIFA 23 cards. Link. Boom. Alright, it should be the first link in the description now. Eric, what's up, buddy? Yo, Eric, what are you getting tonight, homie? I'm still trying to decide what... Oh! Wait! Wait. When did we get you? Where is he? Wait. Where'd he go? They're gonna make me play this game. Nah, fam. Nuh-uh. I refuse. Even for this card, I refuse. I just can't be bothered, man. That is such a sick card. Could this quite possibly be the best card EA's ever released? Hold on. Look at those stats. Do you remember me? Do you mean, do I remember you? If so, yes. What's 2 plus 2? Your mother. I don't know. I remember that. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Is McKenna coming? Yes, but not to dinner. Yeah, she's not coming. Dude, it's fun. It's better than playing with toxic FIFAs. FIFA player? I'm severely with work. What do you do for work again? Are you in IT? Alright, let's get some 85 times 10s. I'm confused. Think about it for a second. Alright, dude, we have too much fodder, man. At this point, I might as well just send everything. We're gonna need some, bronzes. I think we're low on bronzes. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight, man. I think I'm gonna get a, undun bowl, maybe. You know what I'm not getting tonight? An Arizona iced tea. Bro, it's crazy that it has 99 cents on the can and they charge 4. You just know it's a ripoff. Oh gosh. I'm also confused at Mumbo's rejection of playing squad battles. Playing legendary, trying not to lose. Here's the thing. Doing anything FIFA 22, I'm gonna keep it $1.50. It's just not fun right now. Because it's now less than a week. It's 6 days until we get the web app. So any sort of kind of grinding I do on here feels like a waste. And the biggest amount of waste, I feel like, is just playing the game in general. Because even when there is content in FIFA, I barely ever play the game. I'm always in the menus. So if there was ever a time to not do menus, it'd be right now for me, if that makes sense. It's the only chance I have of playing with Hullet and Maldini. Yeah. Eric, you should get the new Call of Duty, bud. They just dropped the multiplayer trailer today. And they're doing their huge COD event. Hullet or Shapeshifter Kimpembe at CDM? I'd go with Kimpembe. Hullet's kind of Hullet. How often are you going to have a Kimpembe? You should give you the option to pay 150 time fee. Transfer your coins from one FIFA to the next. Nah, bro. People would have millions upon millions each FIFA to start off. That would just kill the market. I don't game. I'm going to change you, man. We're going to bring you back to your Call of Duty glory days, alright? We're going to have you doing game battles, scrims. I'm going to have you screaming and streaming. It's going to be wonderful. But anyways, let's take a look at the new players, boys. I'll pull up the new sheet for some of you who haven't seen it yet. Here is the new improved list of the cards being added today. Let's go to show cards. This might look a little better. Yeah, so they're starting to add some Eredivisie ones. Round it out a little bit. Kudos looks like he might be decent. Windall looks decent. Ocampos looks decent. Damatrori looks like he's going to be insane. Guedes looks like he could be a pretty good starter striker. Ooh, we got some bronze cards coming in. Or a bronze card, I should say. Silas is a 75. I see some MLS ones as well. Put in some MLS. Nice. Nares looks sick. Ibra, bro, they did Ibra dirty. 58 pace. He's miles faster still than Thiago Silva. McGeady! No! 67! Brother has 71 dribbling. They better have given him 5-star skill moves. 0-star weak foot. But 5-star skill moves. He has no legs, I guess. Yeah, here are the newer cards being added, boys. The belly looks insane. Sancho's an 84. Where was the Rashford? Yeah, 81 on Rashford. That'll be interesting. Some decent Bundesliga cards you could probably try to fit in. Might not be the worst thing in the world. But nah, Eredivisie, man. Eredivisie, you could probably get a decent starting squad. Beautiful cards. But yeah, the link to that whole list is in the description, boys. It should be the first link in there. Lots of good stuff. Any news on Mitrovic? I didn't see him on that list unless I missed him. Did anyone else see him? Yeah, Alvarez looks sick. You can't slot cancel in the new COD, which is a bit dead. Dude, I spam that stuff too. That's going to be difficult. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a favor. Feel free to smack that like button, dudes. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes. We're going to stream for the next little more than 2 hours. We've been live for like 10 minutes. We'll do like a 2.5 hour stream today. Then I'll shower and then got to get dinner with that guy named Eric in chat. He won a contest where I have to meet up with a subscriber and have dinner, so we'll see what he's like. What'd you say, BTH? Not gonna lie, for FIFA 23, Shapeshifter heroes have so much potential. Wait, is Shapeshifter Hero something that's been confirmed, or are you saying that'd be a good idea? I'll get caught if you come to Poolies tomorrow. Wait, do you have another tournament? Bro, the COD beta's out tomorrow. Ooh. Yeah, I read the Metro one already. And I just read that next one. Unless I missed a different one. The driving looks sick. They have the underwater thing again. Like we've seen in... or I don't know if it's been in other CODs. I know Black Ops 3... you could go underwater and shoot, but the way they're doing it this time looks a little different. L contest prize. Been trying to win that contest forever. I'm glad I finally am able to meet you. It's so cool, so worth the $450 flight. Yeah, dude, and then you get to go to a wedding that I thought I was invited to, but I actually wasn't. I hope you have a blast. Dude, what are the odds Weston, like, comes up to you or something and is like, oh, did Reed end up showing up? We invited him. We didn't see him RSVP. Tournaments on Friday, Saturday. Oh, Holland. Holland, baby. Let's go. Savage. Who are you even trying to pack from this? Literally no one. We're literally just doing packs to keep us busy. It's like background, and then the main point of the stream is just to chill with you guys. Quite literally, we have like everything you'd ever want in the game. Akram, what's up, buddy? What's up, Reed Troy Felbo? That is not my middle name, but good guess. I'll give you a hint. It starts with the same letter I gave your mother last night. I'm sorry. That came out of nowhere. Sorry. I apologize. Imagine that's why I couldn't find your name? Imagine. No, I literally looked. I looked up last name. Easy. I'm joking. I'm trolling. Alright, relax. We're good. I looked up every variation, and I looked up Felbo, and McKenna's came up, but not me. But imagine if you put a McKenna Felbo, and then he did a, I don't even know how you'd spell my name messed up. How would you mess up the last name? Felbo's Pizza followed me on Twitter the other day too. Should I hit him up for a sponsorship? Remember when I leaked your phone number in the chat? Flabo? Dude, he honestly could have. Imagine. A mistype. Hey, well, he's not getting a wedding gift if that's the case. I've not been able to sleep since I found out I wasn't invited. I was so looking forward to it. It was going to be the #1 wedding I've ever gone to. Dude, IX looks sick, but the Air to V's, man. Looks like it could be some really good starting squad. The more I'm looking at what kind of a team I want, though, I might go full, like, Thiago Silva, Ross Stewart, AC Milan-esque, instead of just Serie A. Yeah, Allie and Bo are having a baby. Yeah. It's a boy, too. Dude, Eric, remember... Do you remember... What was her name? Bree? Do you remember Bree from... when we were in college? And she was, like, trying to fight you in chat or something? And then you sent me the Snapchat? Oh, my gosh. A Felbo establishment is near you. There's a lot of Felbows near me. But I would love to sponsor Felbows Pizza. Or have them sponsor me. That'd be cool. I don't even remember the Snapchat, but it's probably something I should be repeated. No, it was something like, you're like, does Brie know who she's talking to? And then you like flexed on your futon. Those tiny little arms you had. Dude, speaking about Snapchat, you know what? I think it was recently it came up in my memory. The start of the school year. Yeah, lots of fun memories on Snapchat from the start of the school year. One of the ones that stands out is gummy bears, man. Gotta love gummy bears, right? Best snack ever. I still think, Eric, if you would ever do me dirty in like any other aspect of life, I'm pretty sure my dad would use that as the first thing. You could like get me in a car accident and put me completely paralyzed, and my dad would still be like, yeah, you got paralyzed, but remember the time he gave my son gummy bears that made him crap himself? That's not a real friend, yeah. Yeah, you. I think after your Banks performance a couple weeks ago, I think you got on his good side. He was very impressed at your ability to be carried by your teammate and not even place first in a local tournament. Meanwhile, his son just absolutely showed up and with no practice for a couple years, absolutely dominated open play. I carried him. Sorry, dude, that's not what I heard. Hey, speaking of Meech, there he is. That's not a real friend. You can look at the stats. Sorry, man. If it's not on athletic.net, it's not a real sport. Oh, gosh. Is it cutting out? Uh-oh. Hello? Can you guys hear me? I can hear you? Alright, sweet. Yeah, dude, speaking of athletic.net and sports in general, did you know our record is still up there? They haven't taken it down yet. Do you know why? Didn't they beat our record twice? Very back? Alright. Just once? But if that happened last year, why wouldn't they have changed the record out yet? Does anyone know when we get full reveal of all the player ratings? Is there like a final date? Or are they just going to keep sprinkling them as they come in? Because I'm waiting on the championship cards. Once the Sunderland ones roll in, I'll be super happy. Who's this? Oh, it's Remy. Alright, we'll chuck them in. I want to see how many more times I can pack Ronaldo and Messi in like the next week again. I'm curious if it can be done. Hey, McFadden. He played for Sunderland. Should we try to get Hullet done? Is it even worth it? This is the team we already have. Not really going to play anymore. But for the sake of fodder, I feel like we should at least try to do something. Eusebio we could do. We could do Pele again. Here. We'll check stuff into Hullet. Ronaldinho, we already have his card. And Pele. Already have both those guys. Robert, what's up, buddy? How we doing today, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Does anyone here play Call of Duty? If so, did you guys see the multiplayer reveal today? Looks super good. Good in yourself? Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Alright, let's not do another team until we get another duplicate. And we'll just keep doing that over and over and over again. Go through all of them. We can get Eusebio after him then. Maybe like go for Griezmann or something too. Who knows? Look at the high ratings on these. We've officially beat the game. If we did Griezmann, because I think Griezmann's still available, is there a certain type of card we need for him? Does he have like the foot birthday ones or any of those things? The millionth Donnarumma. Love to see it. Oh, that's going to be huge. Courtois, Visca. Check them all back in. I forget. They brought Hullet out before 85 times 10 thing really was popular, didn't they? Because I feel like they made them way cheap compared to the other ones we're used to seeing. That should be good. Easy. Oh, nope. Easy. It's a 50K. Why'd they give us a better pack for this one than the other one we opened? Am I tripping? Jumbo Premium Gold versus a rare players pack. Isn't this one better? Makes no sense. All that's going to be fodder. All right, next one. Don't need the triple upgrade. Don't need the Shapeshifter anymore. Don't need the icon either. Oh, we could do the icon. I don't know what we'd try to get, though. We have all the good icons. Okay. There you go. That's an 87. Perfect. Allison. Trick y'all back in. Yeah, this is gonna be too easy. Oh. What's that? We're to the final cards? These are probably dirt cheap too. Yeah. I think every special card's in the mud. They're still giving us 25K packs. They want us to spend. works. Boom. Is the sub count not showing on the screen? What's it not showing up? YouTube alerts. There we go. Marquinhos! PSG will probably get pretty far in the Champions League this year. If there's a year for them to win it, it could be this year. Gakpo. There we go. Mega pack. And that's a rip. All right. Why is Alex Neil trending on Twitter? That's funny. Alright, we could probably complete this with all the fodder we have. Check them in. Some 88s. Look at that chem boost right there. Boom. Boom. Easy. Is that Automata? Yep. Do you put birthdays still have value? No. And they have the 1,000 discard. Oh my gosh. Will he be one of those cards that you just can't sell? Kind of like the Donnarumma? Ah, it's tough, man. Rip there. Alright, they should still be good fodder. Two. 6. $45. If we did that, then did that. We fit in there. Need them. Boom. There we go. Alright, another rare election. Alright, 87s. 586. That's trash. Does anyone know if we got any updates on the EA Play in terms of how EA Play is going to be available and what will come from it? I know the web app's going to be next Wednesday. Does anyone know what we can expect from EA Play? If we pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition, is getting EA Play not going to matter anymore? If EA Play comes out the same day that Ultimate Edition does, 3 days early? Or are they actually going to give us 10 hours earlier that week? Oh. Another Donnarumma. You complete Hullet today? Basically, yeah. We just started them today, and we could easily get them done. Chad is actually retired? Indeed. I don't blame Chad. I don't even want to be on this game, if I'm being honest. I might just take a couple days off of streaming until... Actually, no, you know what? Tomorrow is Call of Duty Beta. I might as well just stream on Twitch this weekend. And start back up YouTube streams when the web app's out. Because people have school? That's part of it, but at this point it's more about FIFA 22. More than anything. The same happened last year and the year before. It's a typical trend. Alright, we'll chuck them in. I did John Stones versus Silva, and I put Silva to win and said wake up to reality. Said we already in reality. Nice. Buddy. Brazil could only be one. Dude, Thiago Silva, I feel like is still criminally underrated in the Prem. Even after getting an upgrade in FIFA, even after getting older and older, he's still criminally underrated by so many people. Mumbo, what would you like to see in replacement of your soccer and football subscription icons? Soccer and football subscription. I have no idea what you mean by that, buddy. What are soccer and football subscription icons? Oh, emotes? Well, we'll have to see for emotes. I'm kind of waiting to see if more kind of like memes pop up in our community in the next couple months. Because that might make it a lot easier then. Because like right now, realistically, if we replace those, I'm trying to think what we would put there. I'm not too sure at the moment. Is there any way we can get this cab? There we go. Not gonna lie, school can affect times of certain things, but I find it pretty easy to adapt to times and routines, max in 2 days. Because what, we go live at, what, 10 in the evening? If we do a 4 o'clock start time, my time? For a lot of you guys in the UK? The first week, we'll be able to do streams a lot earlier. But we're going to experiment with new content streams as well. They would only be an hour long outside of that first week. So if we kept doing them, I could only do them for an hour and then do a normal time, but it might be worth it on some days. Nope, that's not enough. That is. Now we just need chem. Oh. Normally live around 10 p.m. for me, but I find I can work well in minimum 5 to 6 hours of sleep. And again, it's... This is the 3rd year of doing it the same exact schedule as we normally do. It's more a thing of if people want to watch something at this time of year, it's not going to be FIFA 22. And if it is, it's going to be more around like new content stuff. Because once you see what the new content is, once you see the new FIFA 23 releases, you kind of log off a lot quicker than you normally would. That's just the way it is. And then once the new FIFA starts back up, the interest for those things and the amount of content you can consume for it goes way higher. Like when you're about to sleep and everything you've ever felt guilty about rushes to your mind. The late night depression that every guy has. Relatable. Still in 87 squad? Okay. 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 Finally. Where do we get that chem at that we weren't getting before? $50. Oh. Get any more La Liga players? Literally ruins my day unless big stand-up good thing happens. It's not the worst thing in the world to evaluate things that might have gone wrong, which you can do better at. But I definitely see where you're coming from. Here, let's chuck him in. Who cares? It's halfway through September. Yeah, evaluating how you feel and how a certain thing went is not wrong at all. But letting it kind of control and dictate how you move going forward, that's an issue. So if you're sitting up late overthinking something that happened, and it makes you stress out enough to then not want to, I don't know. What's a good example of this? Let's say you tried out for a football club and you were nervous about the tryouts and you thought you could have done better. And then your nerves stop you from trying out to other clubs and then you ended up getting rejected from this one. So in your head, you think no club would ever want you. That's not the reality. It's just maybe that one club, you had a bad tryout. And if they saw you at your best, they would absolutely want you. Has a secret formula to sleep like a baby. It's called praying. Praying is very beneficial. 100%. Giving your stress to God and being able to realize the things you can control, and if things are out of your control, being able to move on from them is a piece that I wish more people could get. Because it's truly a freeing feeling. Knowing what's in your control and what's out of your control. Try to look through it, but it's so annoying that I can't do anything about it at that point. What are like the steps that are happening leading up to that though? Like what happens before you go to bed and you have those thoughts? Is it like not in your head at all until you put your head down and you're trying to fall asleep? Or is there like certain things that you do in the evening that lead to that thought process? There we go. There we go. Because to a certain extent, no matter what the thoughts you have in your head, you're going to have some sort of thought. Maybe it's the way that you process stuff. You have to start looking at it from a more positive perspective, maybe. I could see that being beneficial. So instead of you thinking about all the things that might have went wrong that day or you're questioning, maybe coming up with a list of things that went well, or better yet, take the negatives and have it turn into constructive criticism for yourself. So if it's something negative that happened, it's out of your control, tell yourself to not worry about it. As hard as that may sound, over time that can really help. And then for the things that are in your control, see then how you can move on. So for example, again, if it's football related, let's say it was a bad tryout. Okay, did you notice that your touch was a little off, your first touch on your left foot? You need to work on your touch on your left foot. If so, what is something that you can do moving forward? You set a schedule for yourself to have added time to work on that. DG, welcome back, buddy. Yes, sir, we remember you. Come home from school at 4 p.m., then from 4:30 to 8, I'll do boxing. Rest, then 8 to 9, I'll do things around the house and have a shower, then try to sleep. It takes an hour or two to clear my head. Give me a Siri player too. I do have autism. I do think it affects me quite a lot, but to not the extent of needing medical help. It probably does affect it to a certain extent, yeah. Is it the end-all be-all? Are you screwed because of it? Absolutely not. But it might make it a little harder processing certain things, which just might mean you need to develop certain skills to get around that. So if it's maybe something where it's very hard for you to see a truth about yourself that maybe other people tell you is a truth, but you just can't see it. Finding a way to, can we get Chem here? Siri card, maybe? Sorry, 1 second. There we go. I just had football training tonight, mate. I'm coach, but as you call football soccer over us, don't you? I always call it football when I talk to you guys, and then when I talk to Americans, I typically call it soccer. Yeah. Depends on who I'm talking to. We're down to this already? Jeez, man. That went quick. Alright, Van de Beek is the Netherlands player we'll use. 85 times 10, you can use them to craft any SVC. Literally, yeah. We're kind of showing that right now, how easy it is to do. Very, very easy to do. Alright, we're gonna put him in. Do that instead. Just like that. Play guitar exactly like Ed Sheeran, buddy. Nice. I try and ask people how I need to improve, not for validation, just so I can be better, since I believe everyone can be better. But I'm a pretty big kid. I'm known for sort of getting out of control. Maybe a good idea for you then. I don't know how old you are, buddy. But maybe a therapist, if a therapist is available for you. It's someone that's not your friend or family. That's going to be an objective third party. That can write these things down and have it for you. That way, when you're processing these things, they can kind of do the work of saying it back to you and kind of tracking your progress over time. Or if that's something you think you can handle, that could be something that'd be really beneficial for you too. As if you're having a hard time believing the things in your head, or the things in your head are stopping you from pursuing your goals, maybe writing things down could be a good reminder of what is actually real and what's not. So when those negative thoughts hit, you're not at a position where you're letting those thoughts dictate how you act. But you let what you write down be kind of the truth, if that makes sense. Alright, we need all rare players. Completely forgot about that. You still get 50. Feel like it'll be a close one. How much is your membership? Exclamation mark member. Different currencies are going to be different prices, I think. If you click that, it should show you the price. Members get badges next to their names. They get emotes in chat. And then for FIFA 23, you guys are going to also get special bonuses when it comes to trading tips, grinds, etc. We'll give you guys guides first and tips first before the rest of the community. Family calls you the next Ed Sheeran. Confused about Hullet since he's a center forward, but I think he works better as a CM. Yeah, I'm not sure why they have him as a center forward. I probably had the worst 3 months I'll ever experience in my life. Tried to list the positive and negative things that happened. 3 positive things, but I didn't list the negatives yet because they're too long. Again, with the negatives too, right? If it's a negative that you can't control, maybe it's something you learn from, though. Maybe it's something that you went through that was hard, but from it, you learn something along the way. It's going to make you grow into a better person. If it is something you can't control and something that you messed up on, allowing yourself to be in the moment, learn from that mistake, and do better next time. And slowly over time, see progress being made. That can be very powerful. What can we do to get Kem here? Him over there. Boom. And just like that, Rude Hullet. GG. $4.99. No thanks. Hey, completely your call, buddy. What age are you? I am 24. Not religious nor against religion, but I do believe that everything happens for a reason. Depending on how you deal with it, decides your fate. So, in your head then, what in your situation currently do you think would change your fate? $24 as well? Nice. Yeah, we're getting old, man. Well, it doesn't even show up on the radar for cards. Look at that. So Don's down here, Kafu's down here, Hullet's down here. We'll throw the man back in there. Don't want to leave him hanging. Here, we should probably throw in Pritchard too. Can I collaborate, mate? I fancy take you on a squad builder showdown. Feel free to DM me if you have ideas for a plan and stuff. If that's something you'd be interested in. Not saying yes or no, but that'd be the best way to go about that. I legit don't talk like this to anyone but stream. I feel like the anonymous communication is better, especially with a good man like you. It's one of the things I've noticed. I don't know if you guys feel this way. I don't know if it's a guy thing. I don't know if it's a gamer thing or exactly what it is. But I feel like if you have a shared interest with someone or a group of people, it is so easy for you to open up a lot of aspects of your life that you might not even say to like the closest people do exactly. Where can I message you? Discord. DM me on Discord. I don't even know how to explain it exactly. Like, I feel like through religion, so like me being Christian, I feel like through my faith, it's very easy for me to kind of pour my heart out to people who I know share that same worldview as me. We have that same foundation, so where if I'm in a very bad place in life, I can go to them and explain everything. I kind of know the guidance and the direction they're going to put me. When it comes to opening up to complete strangers on the internet, I definitely feel that through certain areas where I have an interest in. So it's like, for how diehard I am for Sunderland, if someone else shares that same diehard interest in Sunderland, it just makes it that much easier to connect to those people. And you don't even need to know them that well. But I'm already in a position where I'd very much want to open up to them. You should do St. Max as well. We have 7 days on both of them. We could do them, yeah. Might as well save them. Why not? Is FIFA's my only hobby and interest? I need to pee real quick. I'm going to piss myself. I drank a lot of water today. Let me fill that up real quick. We'll keep spamming some 85 times 10s to restock, and then we can go back at it for those. I'm a Discord mate. Is your name the same as YouTube? I'm literally the owner of the Discord, mate. So you can look at any of the channels. You can look at the stream ones, and you'll see my name in there. So if you go to like the stream notifications, I'm the only one who can post in there, so you'll see it. Last paragraph of my video. 1 second, buddy. Just how I deal with things. It all just gets jumbled up and mixed around, then it comes out as a bad thing. I'll respond to that in a second. Give me 1 second. Alright, we're back. Alright. Whenever Reed is streaming, when I rest, but not for over 2 hours. What you do is build a squad with one of each card type. We probably could do that. The issue is we get rid of so many cards. Constantly in the process of just rinsing the club. Can you be my dad? And just like that. Alright. Who's that? El Sharari's the dupe? Do it when you feel like it? To be honest, I don't feel like doing it at all. It is halfway through September. I barely want to be on this game to begin with. I'm just trying to survive until next week, Wednesday. Oh. Oh. Understandable. My squad builder showdown, I don't discard. I do it for fun. So you both keep the players at the end. Thing is, though, genuinely, there I feel like is very little audience who would actually want to watch it at this point. Like, are you really, like, think to yourself, are you really consuming any FIFA 22 content? If you are, what are you consuming? I feel like there's very little now that the 85x10 is out, repeatable. And people generally don't have themselves, or it would be a crazy feat. I feel like during 23, that's when squad battles are going to be really cool. Because, like, I'll be honest, the only time I'm ever looking at anything FIFA 22 related is the little bit we're on stream. Besides that, I have nothing FIFA now off of stream. And if you know me, or you've known me for a while, earlier in the year, we would be playing FIFA for almost hours off of stream. I'd be doing trading, I'd be doing upgrades, league SBCs. Now I don't want to even touch the game at all. I'm sure most people feel that way too. Plus, there's other games out before FIFA that people are playing or consuming as well. A bunch of people are on 2K. A bunch of people saw the COD today. They're going to have the beta coming in tomorrow. Mumbo stream, that's it. Want Ronaldo pack every Shapeshifters? Except Messi. Them two only ones haven't packed. Guendouzi. I feel like I haven't gotten a Guendouzi in a while. What that is. You got Ronaldo behind a winner 86. We got Ronaldo and Messi back to back. Remember that? If you guys weren't here for it, we have the YouTube short on the channel if you want to check it out. That was crazy. Back to back Ronaldo and Messi. Mumbo, what do you think then of dealing with build-up of the jumbled up and it coming out as badness? Like, what would you recommend? I just want to be better. That's all I strive for. Honestly, your issue is having it get to a point where it has to boil over. That's not healthy. So what you got to do is you got to process why you're holding it in until it's to a point it's boiling over. If you can figure that out and take steps to mitigate it before it happens and work your way back and see, okay, realistically, what can I do so I don't reach this point? That's your answer right there. That's the solution to what you're going through. So maybe that's not putting off a thought, right? If you're feeling a certain way, maybe it's really engaging with the thought rather than closing it out to have to deal with it an hour before bed. That way you can speak truth to it in the moment, right? If it's a lie about yourself, it's your head telling you something that's not true. You have the tools to disarm it. And boom, there you go. The easiest trading tips are for you. Yeah, if you guys didn't see our video today, it is pinned in chat. If you guys want to make easy coins at the start of FIFA, this is the tip that makes me over 1 million coins within the first week of FIFA. So if you guys are trying to make over 1 million coins this year with me, the first couple weeks, feel free to take a look at that video. We'll be making more, especially when the web app actually comes out, and we can show you on the web app. Say what now back to back? We got Ronaldo and Messi back to back. Shapeshifters. We have football over here in Ireland, mate. I think some part of America has it too. I have no idea what Gallus is. Never heard that in my life. Ba, 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 ba. $87. All right, let's do that. Ba, 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 ba. If you had to say something to everyone, what would it be? Like, how would you make people's day and make them just ignore what people say about them? It's not about what other people say. It's about what you believe, right? So if someone says something extremely hurtful to you, right? Let's say someone's insulting you. If you analyze what they're saying and why they're saying it, it takes away a lot of the power the words have. So let's say, for example, they say something along the lines of your appearance. Let's say, like, you're ugly. They say you're ugly. And you have a self-image problem where you yourself feel like you're ugly. That's going to very much hit home. You're going to be very upset with what they said, and you're not going to like the person. However, if you can understand where your insecurities lie, when you hear other people say things like that, most of the time it's coming out of a place of hurt on their end. So if they're saying something hurtful to you, it's probably because they're going through something themselves that's causing them to have to say that to other people, or they think they have to say that to other people. So my challenge to you is, you don't have to just allow that person to say it unrestricted, but if someone's saying something to you that generally upsets you, ask yourself, why are they saying it? If you can figure that out, it might make it a lot easier for you to understand that most people are hurting one way or another. And maybe that's their way of dealing with it, and that's not healthy at all. See you, DG. I switched to someone to tell about my problems that understands me. There is, man. There's plenty of people, and the best person you can go to, again, is a therapist. Number one, I would talk to your family and see if you can get a therapist, because that's going to help you more than anything else. A therapist is literally there for that reason. To hear you out and understand your problems and get to know you. And then give you an understanding of the things you're saying. Because a lot of times, too, you might be saying stuff and might not understand how it all goes together. And they can kind of take those pieces of that puzzle and put it together for you. I'm taking my son to therapy in about 15 minutes. And another thing about therapy, too. This is something I didn't understand. I personally don't go to therapy myself, but I probably should. You should go to therapy before there's a problem that causes you to want to go to therapy, if that makes sense. A lot of people go to therapy once things are already really bad or they're really struggling. Therapy can be a great tool even when things are going well, to process while they're going well and still find things to work on. And that's also a tool you can use yourself, you can use with friends, family, whatever it is. You don't have to wait till something's really bad to try to address it. I think a few people have a point where the switch flips and you find a supreme confidence and mindset and you become the best. The work you decide to put in. Someone puts you down, just ignore them and just follow your heart. The thing is, if you think about it from the other perspective, if someone says something extremely mean to you and you react to something extremely mean to them, you're just stooping down to their level, right? They're already in the wrong. Why would you choose to enter the wrong with them? That defeats the whole point of being the bigger person and not allowing it to affect you. And to be honest too, a lot of that comes with emotional maturity. A lot of you guys are younger. The older you get, the more you'll understand it. And whatever problems might seem like a huge deal to you right now, I'm not saying that they aren't important, because they definitely are. But something happens over time too, where you go through more things, you develop more context about situations, and you look back kind of through a different light than you can see now. It's like all those struggles you're going through right now are the things that you think are the worst thing in the world. You might look back on one day and laugh and be like, wow, I can't believe that got to me as much as it did. I've always felt like going to therapy is like a stereotype, like you're a nutcase and you're not normal. Yeah, that's part societal. That's definitely been the case. I feel like that puts a lot of people off, as they feel like when people say they go to therapy, you're a nutcase. But I personally feel like it's becoming more normalized. And I guess the question to you then is, what's the alternative, right? If, let's say, therapy is that thing that can really help you out of the situation, is the alternative just to ignore the problem altogether and deal with it the way you're dealing with it, where it's affecting you as much as it is? How long can you put up with that? How many more nights can you put up with 2 to 3 hours of you just sitting there deep in your depressive thoughts? Because that must be really hard. 18 squats for both Griezmann combined. That is easy to do. Yeah. Very easy. Alright, we probably have like 10 minutes myself too. What'd you do if you had 1 billion pounds? Well, in America, pounds would be what we use as a weight measurement. So if I had 1 billion pounds on me, I'd be one big person. Be setting a lot of records. But in terms of money, I'd make investments out of it. I would probably do what I'm doing now, kind of my day-to-day to a certain extent, but just devote more time to it. So if I care about this community, which I do, I would love to devote a certain amount of time to it. Kind of keep up the same format. When it comes to work, I wouldn't technically need to work anymore, but I'd find something that I'm passionate about and would want to grow through. Spend time with family and friends. Donate. Get involved in charities, stuff like that. Stuff we kind of already do, but to more of an extent, I guess. The way I kind of live right now is scalable, I feel like. So, like, for example, for people who it's like your dreams are to maybe do, let's say, streaming full-time or content creation full-time. If you think about it, if that ever becomes a reality, what are you doing every single day? You're waking up and you're able to stream or create content. I'm technically doing that right now. Every single day I'm able to create content. The only difference is how much it pays and how much I can do it in a day. Right? Might not be as much, but it's still something I'm able to do. Let's say your dream is to be able to play football as a full-time job. But right now, you're able to have a lot of fun just playing football for fun. If you can do that every single day, you could be happy for the rest of your life, man. Therapy is truly essential in this day and age, especially with how I don't even know how we got to this point. I feel like so many people just, for some reason, don't have the tools to process their emotions. I don't know how that is, but it's definitely needed. I don't know, even right now, just thinking about it, all this is making me go crazy. I can't escape it. When you completed St. Max and Griezmann, you completed all the footies, right? Yeah, those would be the final two I have left. Which we have a week to do them, so theoretically, by the time they expire, the web app would be out. Like for me right now, getting a therapist isn't really an option, but there's no other option. So when you say getting a therapist is no option, what do you mean by it's not an option? Is it a financial thing? Is it a family thing? Is it just you not wanting to, or? Mix of all three? That makes sense. Yeah, again, if money is the issue there are definitely a lot of resources available in different places that can help you achieve that. If it's family thing where you feel like culturally or like within your family, it's frowned upon to do that. My question to you then is, how much do you put your mental health versus how your family views you? And the third thing would be, if it's a you not wanting to do it, same thing I kind of said before. If you're in a position where every single day you're dealing with this pain and this emotion, and it's so negative, 2 hours every night before bed, how many more days can you put up with that until it reaches a point where you have to act on it in some way? Because, like, most people, I would argue, live their life in a emotional zone. So let's say you have your emotion neutral, right? And you have so much positive that you can go through on a day-to-day basis, where it's like, oh, something positive happened, but it's not crazy where it's going to make you really think that was a really good day. Just something happens where it brings you up a little bit. Then there might be some things, whether it's work, school, yada, yada, that might bring your day down a little bit, but not enough where you constantly think about it, but just enough to maybe, like, in that moment be like, that kind of sucked. A lot of people live their day-to-day kind of in that range of emotions. And some days it goes really high. That crazy thing happens that really excites you, is really awesome. Then you have those days where everything's really low. And kind of in that mix, that back and forth, you really got to process what's causing you to reach those places. If you're constantly every single day in that place where you are down, 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 nothing seems happy, you got to analyze what's bringing you there, and how you can potentially get out of there. Because maybe that's undiagnosed depression. Who knows? Because if that's the case, even if you're in a position where things are going good, you might not feel like they're good. And that might just be your reality. Alright, so they need foot birthday, foot fantasy, team of the season, foot captain, shapeshifters. Yeah. I would say max. Yeah. Alright, this is going to be my last pack, boys, before I got to head out. Oh. Alright. What can we pack? Can we get a duplicate Ronaldo or Messi? Let's see. Gino's, I guess, the last card. Not sure. You'll figure it out, hopefully. Hopefully, man. Alright. I'll have to deal with these cards later. Thank you guys for chilling today. If you did enjoy, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'm going to link my Twitch in chat. I don't know whether or not I'm going to be streaming on YouTube tomorrow, nor Twitch, but this weekend is Call of Duty's beta. So what most likely will happen is I'll be probably playing more Call of Duty than FIFA. So regardless of what happens with YouTube streams for FIFA, at some point we will be playing Call of Duty on Twitch if our Twitch streams are able to work. Last time we tried to stream on there, there's some code issue with their stream key. If that's all fixed, we'll probably have a couple streams there. But in terms of what you can expect on YouTube, Wednesday will be the release of the web app. That is the day we're really waiting on. So you'll probably have a couple more streams here, maybe not every single day, but a couple more streams before that happens to kind of finish out FIFA 22. And you'll probably have another video or two by then as well. We might do another training tip one. We might do like a starter squad one, something like that. We'll see. But yeah, that's about it, dudes. God bless. Have a good night. We'll see y'all later. Peace.